In the heart of the remote and towering mountains, a sinister legend was whispered among the locals, a tale that sent shivers down their spines. It spoke of a towering creature that lurked deep within the ancient forest, a Bigfoot with a taste for the flesh of unsuspecting hikers. The story begins with a group of adventurous friends, Corey, Steph, and Kyler, who set out on a daring expedition into the treacherous wilderness. Armed with camping gear and a thirst for adrenaline, they ventured into the very heart of the mountains, unaware of the lurking horror that awaited them. As they ventured deeper into the dense forest, the air grew thick with an eerie silence. Ancient trees swayed ominously in the wind, casting long, distorted shadows upon the forest floor. The atmosphere was charged with an impending sense of doom, but the trio pressed on, their curiosity driving them forward. Night descended upon the wilderness, and with it came a chilling mist that swallowed the landscape. The group huddled round their campfire, its flickering flames offering a meager sense of comfort against the encroaching darkness. They regaled each other with ghost stories to pass the time, oblivious to the eyes that watched them from the shadows. As the night wore on, the forest grew restless. Strange rustlings echoed through the trees, and branches snapped under an unknown force. Corey, an avid skeptic, dismissed the sounds as mere figments of their imagination, but Steph and Kyler, their nerves frayed, couldn't shake the feeling that they were being watched. The moon, a pale specter in the sky, shed faint light upon a creature lurking in the distance. It stood at an imposing height, its massive frame cloaked in matted fur. Glowing eyes pierced the darkness, and a low growl reverberated through the silent night. The legend had come to life. The Bigfoot had found its prey. Steph's heart pounded in her chest. As she locked eyes with the creature, panic gripped her, but fear froze her to the spot. Kyler, fueled by adrenaline and a desperate will to survive, urged the group to flee. They scrambled to their feet, the sound of their pounding footsteps drowning out the creature's guttural roars. The chase was on, the Bigfoot closing in on the defenseless hikers, racing through the dense undergrowth. Their bodies scraped and bruised, they fought to escape the clutches of the monstrous predator. The forest seemed to conspire against them, its labyrinthine trails leading them deeper into the creature's domain. One by one, the friends succumbed to the relentless pursuit. Corey, his skepticism shattered, fell victim to the Bigfoot's powerful grasp. Steph, driven by pure survival instinct, tore through the foliage, her breath ragged and her body trembling. But the creature was unrelenting, its monstrous strides closing in on her. Desperation fueled her as she stumbled upon a hidden cave, concealed within the mountainside. With a final burst of energy, she dove inside, hoping to find refuge from her merciless hunter. The cave's dank air filled her lungs, and the darkness enveloped her, granting her a momentary respite. But the creature was not deterred. It prowled outside the cave, its guttural growls echoing through the rocky chamber. Steph crouched in the shadows, her heart pounding in her ears. She knew that she was merely prolonging the inevitable, that her fate was sealed in the jaws of the Bigfoot. As the sun began to rise, its gentle rays casting a golden glow upon the mountain peaks, Steph's hope waned. She emerged from the cave, her body battered and her spirit broken. The creature awaited her, its malevolent gaze fixed upon her trembling form, with one final, bone-chilling roar. The Bigfoot pounced. The legend of the Bigfoot, the monstrous predator of the mountains, lived on, whispered among the locals as a cautionary tale. The hikers who dared to venture into the wilderness would forever be reminded of the lurking horror, a creature that preyed upon the unexpected, and the mountains would forever hold their secrets, concealing the chilling truth within their ancient depths.